Good morning, everybody. This is the morning tip off for October 23rd, 2015. I'm your host, Nate Thompson. It's our very first show here on Spreaker Live, so we got some technical difficulties. But for the next one, we're going to talk about the NBA from last night. If you missed it, we're going to recap it and also talk about what's going on tonight and tonight's games as well, too. If you're trying to connect with the show, area code 407-378-3717 is the number to get in contact with us here on the show. Like I said, it's kind of its first time. It's gonna be some kinks that's going on, but hey, it's the first show, so I'm glad you could tune in. So basically, the first night on Wednesday night was pretty much the biggest night of the season. 14 games on the schedule, different storylines, everything from the Knicks blowing up the Bucks to CJ McCollum's big super night. You have Oklahoma City taking on San Antonio, the 11 other games. So we're gonna recap the games and tell you what you. We gotta pay some bills real quick. We'll be right back. Let's hear on the.
Are you looking for a fun experience on the water with your family? Bring them to the Orlando Water Sports Complex, located off Highway 528 near OIA. The Orlando Water Sports Complex provides an experience you won't soon forget, featuring cable wakeboarding, as well as the Super Air Nautique G23, the world's best wakeboarding and wake surfing boat for guests to enjoy. For more info, visit actionparks.com. That's AKTIONPARKS.com. And tell them we'll press you.
Listeners, now I know you've heard of this up-and-coming hoop culture, which is headquartered right here in Orlando, Florida. But here's something that you didn't know. They're opening a flagship store in Fashion Square Mall, downstairs right in front of the movie theater. That's right, the brand that is iconic Eat Sleep Ball design is bringing their streetwear brand to retail. Stay ahead of the fashion trends. Go visit them online at hoopculture.com or follow them at Culture. Or save 30% your next order. Use the code RADIO at checkout.
Looking to expand your reach and following in all platforms of media? Need a jumpstart in expanding your brand to all markets across the world? Sofo is here for you. Sofo means something for everyone, and they help expand your business through all platforms of media. Need to grow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? Their experienced team expands your brand and puts your business in places you would have never been before. Call Sofo at 407-607-9862 or follow Sofo LLC on Instagram.
We are back for the morning tip-off on October 2015. I was Nate Thompson. Going to call 407-378-3717 is the call in here. Local and it's all toll free. So let's get to the top of the NBA stories from last night. This was in Oklahoma City last night in OKC. Russell Westbrook was outstanding. 33 points, 10 assists, taking care of Billy Donovan's first game in the NBA. It was kind of a big playoff atmosphere inside inside the Oklahoma City Arena. Chesapeake Bay was rocking. Grant might have struggled with the floor. He had 20 points. For the Spurs, you might want to be a little concerned, but in this game, they gave up 112 points. But the real key last night in the game was the play of Enes Kanter. Kanter played only 24 minutes, 15 points, 16 including 6 of them on offensive glass. If they're going to get type of effort to every single night, number one, he's going to be a six-man of the year candidate. But number two, it provides Oklahoma. Adams is exactly the big man boring type. Nick Collison's more the guy who fill it all. But Kanter we saw last year when Durant was out after the trade was averaging double every single night. You know, I think it was like 17 and 12, 17 and 13. He was pretty much putting on every single night. So with that going forward, if he provides the Thunder that type of scoring, then hey, you really can't go against what I said on Full Press Radio on Tuesday night. Oklahoma City winning the Western Conference. For the Spurs, Kawhi Leonard, 8 rebounds. He's proving himself to be the guy that's going to be transitioning and the Spurs going forward. Yes, they added LaMarcus. All to just how good he really is. He only scored points, but 11 5. But Kawhi Leonard is that guy you're going to see forward in the future. He's one of the best players on the team, but he might elevate himself into one of those top 10 to top 15 players he gets playing like this. You know, also Tim Duncan, 8 points. Oh, Tony Parker, much. The really bad part of the Spurs last night with the play of Danny Green, 0 of 5, not get it going, 3-point line. So they win Billy Donovan's debut, and they come down to Orlando on for Billy Donovan's homecoming because people in Central Florida definitely know he was the head coach of Oklahoma City. He was the head coach of Florida, and also kind of one-day contract to be the head coach of Orlando Magic before he went back to Florida and got a huge payday. So it could be some hard feelings and some things that, Magic fans might not feel too good, but Kevin Durant's on the floor. Russell Westbrook is still Russell Westbrook. And the more they give him, so you have to up them to 112, 106, one of the Spurs. The last part of this game is that the Spurs went 21 of 22. Sorry, the Thunder went 21 of 22 from the line. And they also had 45 rebounds to the team as well, too. So let's keep going around the league, especially here in Orlando. The Magic fall just short to the 87 home opener. John Wall scored with 27 seconds left. The Magic go down. Wall staying 22 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. But here's a stat people don't know. He had 5 block shots again. So he had more block shots than DeAndre Jordan, Anthony Davis combined last night. He also now is the league's leader. Bradley 24 points counts for the Magic. The Magic can't win. I thought the Bulls were going to play theirs or even Oladipo, but they still for Vucevic taking about an 18 that fell just short. Oladipo struggled 7 of 20 from the floor. He did score 17 points, but he missed 7 of 8 from the 3-point line. Everett Payton, 5 of 10 on the floor, but just looking at him across the board, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. 4 those rounds on the offensive glass, but Chris Houston only had 2 turnovers. So the 10-2 ratio, if the Magic get that going forward, Payton's going to be pretty much hunting sisters for trading last season before they had the draft. But he proved his job. He seemed to work getting to the basket and getting on a shot. So we got to give credit and props to him. The big props team of the night was the New York Knicks. Yes, the New York Knicks, a team I bashed on a bit releases. They went to Milwaukee. Milwaukee did not have Jabari Parker. They didn't have Giannis Kuminga. And they went and beat them by 25 points. And it was not even Carmelo Anthony. Of all people, and a guy a couple weeks ago on AFCRed.com, Williams came off the bench, scored 24 points, 7 rounds. This is the Derek Williams that everybody had wanted to see. Fans were extremely excited about this. But came in off the bench, was full of energy, he got to the line, I think it was 9 times, and he was just outstanding when it comes to playing both ends of the floor. And the Knicks so much contribution from everybody on the floor, it was shocking. I mean, Derek Fisher had this team looking like a playoff team. I mean, you had the 24 from Williams, Langston Galloway, and the rookie Porzingis both scored 16. Sasha Vujacic comes out of the woodwork and scores 11 points. Lance Thomas had 13, rookie Jerry Grant had 10. But they did all this damage with Carmelo Anthony only scoring 4-16 Lord, 11 points in 29 minutes. For the Bucks, Greg Monroe, outstanding debut, 22 points, 14 rebounds. Really, he didn't give help from anyone else. Now, Carter Williams did have 20 points, but he had a lot of turnovers that first quarter. Chris Middleton for 17. Eric Bayless swinging last night without Oladipo and without Kuzma, 4 of 6 more. So Bucks is on the game, but Bucks happy together going forward. Other game before we go to break, Boston at home. Probably the deepest team in the East, the way we looked last night. 112-95 over Philadelphia. Isaiah Thomas, the guy that talked about the show, Full Press Radio, on tonight, off the bench, 27 points in 29 minutes. I mean, 7 assists. He was dominating the entire game. But here's the thing with Celtics. They had 3 guys over 10 points off the bench. With Thomas is 27. Amir Johnson scored 15 points and 7 rebounds in 20 minutes. Jared Bellinger, 12 points, 7 rebounds in 21 minutes. The key number for the Celtics is that they played 10 players 10 minutes. Now, yes, it was a blowout, but you have to see that party that didn't play under 20 minutes was Howard Zeller's 10 minutes. But 29 minutes from Thomas, 22 from Johnson. And then you have Smart and Bradley playing for 30 minutes. And then we also contributed 20 minutes. You can see the Celtics going forward doing a lot of the types of numbers going forward as playing different minutes. So if you're playing fantasy, I'm not sure on the basis, but I feel going forward, the Celtics are a deep team, and I think Brad Stevens can get the shot well enough. They could be a threat going forward. The positive is just 6.7 rebounds. I mean, Lowe's, the Sixers look very smart, and then Noah had 40 points and 12 rebounds as a red Okafor. He also blocked a couple shots, even overblocked 2 shots. The problem, Okafor had 8 turnovers. Other stuff in the post, the Celtics double team. In the game, Okafor had 8 of those. The problem with the Celtics is that the Sixers, no Robert Covington last night, and they still haven't. Isaiah nobody else to play. The Sixers only played 7 players. Terry 27 off the bench, Kyle 27 off the bench, but they had to rely on their starters for heavy minutes, and it's not very good either. Tony Wroten, it's gonna be a rough year in Philadelphia, but the play of Okafor is it's a positive sign. So that's a good thing that the Sixers got everything going early. Brooklyn fell at home to Chicago 115 on 10 2-0. A little different game for the Bulls last night than they had on Tuesday night against Cleveland. Yes, they won, but this time Biggs involved. Pau Gasol 16 points. The big number is G. Butler 24 points and 6 assists. Derek Rose didn't shoot much, but they're still showing Hoiberg is getting this team to run up and down the court. They hit 14 threes in the game. I mean, 4 from here, 2 was 3 for 3. You got a couple threes from Snell and Aaron Brooks. Doug McDermott hit a couple threes as well too. So the Bulls are becoming more of a Premier-oriented team. And Joakim Noah, second straight night, he doesn't mention, but he just grabbed rebounds and it was hustle. And the idea of starting Mirage, the friend Hoiberg, looked like a smart guy. 4-7, 3-7, 1-7, on the tip off. We're going to take a pace, and when we get back, we'll finish up the rest of the games from Wednesday night and talk about some games that are going on tonight. This is the morning tip off here on Breaker.
Education bills, even do product reviews, giveaways. Why, you ask? Because we're all parents. So if you're ready for an up-close and personal look, then you can check out our podcast. New episodes are available every Thursday. Catch us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. That's Late Night Parents. The site is latenightparents.com.
Looking to expand your reach and following in all platforms of media? Need a jumpstart in expanding your brand to all markets across the world? Sofo is here for you. Sofo means something for everyone, and they help expand your business through all platforms of media. Need to grow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? Their experienced team expand brand business in places you would have never been before. Call Sofo at 407-607-92 or follow Sofo LLC on Instagram.
Listeners, now I know you've heard of this up-and-coming brand Hoop Culture, which is headquartered right here in Orlando, Florida. But here's something that you didn't know. They are opening a flagship store in Fashion Square Mall, downstairs right in front of the movie theater. That's right, the brand that has brought you the iconic Eat Sleep Ball design is bringing their streetwear brand to retail. Stay ahead of the fashion trends. Go visit them online at hoopculture.com or follow them at Hoop Culture. Our listeners save 30% off your next order. Use the code RADIO at checkout.
We are back for the morning tip-off, 47378-3717. The ballot number is